What it do? Welcome back to another video. This is gonna be another trade breakdown. No, I haven't done one in a minute. I always say that, but you know your boy gotta pop in. All right, so this GBP AUD trade is based off the 3-week cycle. Pretty simple concept. GA wasn't really on my watch list, but my usual pairs wasn't giving me some setup, so I had to take a look at something else. But basically, you got a week of rise right here, second week of rise, third week of rise. So on this last week of rise, what I noticed, we got Monday and Tuesday just pretty much consolidating. We got a push up. Wednesday made the high of the week. And another thing is that they also came and took out the previous month high, which was right up here. So I didn't get in Wednesday, but I did get in on Thursday. This was my entry right in here. So on the 15-minute, you had a railroad track closure, which is right here. This white candle up, red candle down. That's the railroad track. I got in based off that candle close. And originally my plan was my TP was going to be at the 50% of this whole move, which is basically at this green line. But yeah, I really didn't want to hold this trade over the weekend. And this month has been kind of crazy. I just want to get my little take profit and get out. But what I did was I moved my take profit up, but I did add a second entry, which I took on Friday. So this second entry that I took Friday was based off a setup called ID50. If you trade BTMM, then you probably already know about this setup. But basically what it is, you get a 1350 cross on the EMA, and you're just basically waiting for a pullback to the 50 to take the entry. That's the ID50. That's all it is. And it's a couple ways you could have entered on this trade. The 1 hour did give a valid entry, came right back to the 50. That's the blue line. You got two pins rejecting to the top side. Then you got a railroad track here as well. But for a better entry, you can go down to the 15-minute. So on the 1 hour, it's going to be the 50 moving average. When you switch to the 15-minute, it's going to be the 200, which is the white line. So once again, we got a railroad track right here at the 200. Took my entry based off that candle close, at my stop above, and yeah, see what happened. Price just melted to the downside. I didn't even know we had news. To be honest, probably should have checked, but that just goes to show you that news doesn't really change the direction of the market. It'll just make it, happen quicker. But yeah, this was a pretty simple setup. And here's another way that you could have looked at this trade as well. So Monday high, Monday low is usually going to be your range for the week. Just how like Asian session is your range for the day, Monday high, Monday low can be the range for the week. Sometimes it'll extend out to Tuesday. It all depends on, how it's set up. But what I was looking at as well, coming out of Tuesday, you got a rise here, second, the third, and they came back with one more stop hunt to take out that previous month high, which is the red line. And then you got the M formation, pullback, and you see it came right back into the range for the week, which is basically, Monday, Tuesday, Came right back to it right in the middle. So let's say you on a 15-minute chart, and we just go say this is the Asian range. So Asian looks something like this. It's consolidating most of the time, but Asian range been doing the most lately. But typically it'll range, and you may see London push it up 1, 2, 3, and then New York come back down with the reversal. If you take that same concept and just apply it to the 1 hour chart, that'll give you your bias for the week. So Monday high, Monday low. Sometimes it can extend out to Tuesday, like I said, but you'll see it push up. We made the high of the week, and we trade right back into the range. On a 15-minute chart, it'll make the high of the day and then trade back into the Asian range. Yeah, simple little setup, nothing too complicated. Back test it, check it out. Happens on pretty much any pair, gold, indices, regular Forex pairs. The weekly template is a pretty powerful setup.